If you're just joining me now, I'm kind of fucking around trying to see if I can pull up chat on a separate app for the fucking for OBS. There has to be like a better way of pulling this up. Streamlabs OBS controller. Can I view shit? Could I view the chat? Oh, this might work. With what fucking number? Wait. Number what the fuck? What are you asking? Oh, 8. The authenticator was acting up. I really need to get like a fucking. How the fuck do you have a 35-minute speed run? What the fuck? This feels pretty loud. That's cool that they used Hi-Fi Rush for that ad. Hi-Fi Rush is an underrated gem.
Using the fireball is like really fun. Oh, this is what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Wait, they went
This is
backwards?
going really off script here. He's got 14 rockets. Is he just gonna shoot his way up this building?
You gotta be kidding me. Hi, my name is Ben Esposito, and I'm the director of Neon White, and with me is Russell and Carter from the team.
Hey, I'm Russell Honor. I did programming and some level design.
Hey, I'm Carter. I did a lot of the levels and did some art and whatnot on the game.
Cool. So we're just gonna jump right into this and watch this speedrun. This is a new world record. We haven't seen this before, so let's go.
Maybe tomorrow? It's gonna be tomorrow in 10 minutes. We'll just keep going.
Okay, so this level is maybe the most speedrun level of the game, and I did not necessarily intend for it to be.
Yeah, it's like mostly just running on the water, so I didn't expect people to go so hard on it, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, did you hear about the
Expect
tech
people to go
that
so
you
hard
are
on
supposed
it.
to jump off of the water and bump your head?
Yeah, it's like I think they do that in like Minecraft speedruns too, where like you like spam the jump. So like I don't know what about the physics is doing that. I actually don't know.
So the way the water works is you actually get the water boost as long as you're close
Can
to
I
the
type
water.
in the chat?
It's not based on whether or not you're on the water itself.
Could
so
I?
you don't have any like
Open
ground
link in new
resistance when
tab.
you're floating just above it, but you are getting the boost, so you do go faster.
Okay,
And
that makes
I
sense.
guess the ceiling also gives you a boost.
I don't
Okay,
know
that-
if it's
that's
that
working
or
so
if it
cool.
keeps you closer. I think
I
it
think
just
we
keeps
should
you close.
Testicles.
I think we should intro the game
Testing.
a little bit and just
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to see if it pulls
So
up
this
on
game
the app.
is, it's called Neon White. It's a speedrunning like first-person platformer, and the gimmick is that the guns are cards that you can discard for a unique ability. So in this, you can kind of see he's got a pistol and is
Oh, sweet,
discarding it
cool.
in order to get a second jump.
Fucking
So that's the basic
finally.
idea.
So there's a delay, but
and it's not just get to the end as fast as you can, it's also kill all the enemies so that the end unlocks.
We haven't seen this before, so let's go. Okay, so this level is maybe the most speedrun level of the game, and I did not necessarily intend for it to be.
I wonder if
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like
process
mostly
of
just running
speedrunning
on the
this
water,
game
so I
that
didn't
you
expect to go
actually
so hard
do
on it,
beat
but,
a world record
it's
for a
pretty
level.
cool.
Yeah, did you hear about the tech that you are supposed to
Shit.
jump off of the water and bump your head?
Yeah, it's like I think they do that in like Minecraft speedruns too, where like you like spam the jump. So like I don't know what about the physics is doing that. I actually don't know.
What the fuck?
So the way the water works is you actually get the water boost as long as you're close to the water. It's not based on whether or not you're on the water itself. So
Oh, no shit.
you don't have any like ground resistance when you're floating just above it, but you are getting the boost, so you do go faster.
Okay,
And
that makes
I
sense.
guess the ceiling also gives you a boost.
I don't
Okay,
know
that-
if it's
that's
that
working
or
so
if it
cool.
keeps you closer. I think
I
it just
think we
keeps you
should-
close.
I think we should intro the game a little bit and just
Yeah, sure. So this game is, it's called Neon White. It's a speedrunning like first-person platformer, and the gimmick is that the guns are cards that you can discard for a unique ability. So in this, you can kind of see he's got a pistol and is discarding it in order to get a second jump. So that's the basic idea.
They
and
really
it's not
downplay
just
it.
get to
I
the
really
end as
enjoyed
fast
it.
as
I don't
you can,
know.
It's also kill all
Like,
the enemies.
To
so
say
that
a
the
game
end
has a gimmick
unlocks.
is really fucking
So
annoying.
it's not as simple as just
Because it's kind of every game is either a
going
gimmick
straight towards the
or
end.
it's a ripoff. And
Right. It kind of
I think
killing
this
the
game
enemies
is-
makes
it
it into
stands
kind
alone
of
on
a
its own 2
puzzle
feet
where you
pretty
have
well.
to make sure everything is clear before you touch the ending. And that was kind of like the early idea was like this would be a little bit of an action puzzle game, and over time
kind
we
of.
made it way less puzzly.
Yeah, it's just like a roller coaster.
I didn't see it as a puzzle.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I saw it more
didn't-
as like
Damn.
Yeah,
you
Find
have
ways
to
to
be
make it
right.
puzzly anyway,
Like
though, so it all
you have
works
a
out.
lot of room for error in the earlier
That's true.
stages.
I mean, you can see stuff like
but like as you get to like the
shooting
end of the
your
game,
own
you
bomb
can't make any
here.
mistakes.
where one of the hidden techs in the game is that you can parry bullets with your katana, or you can shoot another enemy bullet, and you'll see this white ring appear around the bullet. That gives you a very slight speed boost. But something we didn't know going into this was you could parry your own bullet if you launch it and stick to a surface and then start shooting at it. So you might
What?
see some stuff like that. That it works for this Purify card as well as the rocket launcher later on.
man, they've already finished the first mission.
It's been 2.5 minutes, man.
The first mission, I don't know, like I feel
How
like
the
we had a
fuck do you do
conversation that
that?
we were like concerned that the first mission wouldn't be very fun because it was too simple.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of mechanics yet, but then people just love to juice every little bit of speed that they can get out of that.
I think we also really just like didn't expect people to go so hard with like the water plane, because like I when I was designing levels, I just kind of like it was there. I kind of treated it like Lower Heaven, where it's like a death box kind of thing. But people, used it to its full potential, which was really cool.
Yeah, people figured out how to spend more time on water in ways that I like never imagined.
Does this mean that Neon White has like the best water levels in any game?
This is a very ancient level, but it got redesigned at the last second to actually be good. Man, it's just like we can't even talk about a level because
Yeah.
they're going by so
Yeah.
fast.
It's-
This is also a pretty old one, I think. But yeah, got some changes. Okay, nice. Parry.
Yeah, this is a super old
Oh yeah,
school
dude.
one.
It's
We moved that last
So I've been
enemy
watching
around
a
a
ton of
million
speedruns,
times,
but the big
so it
thing
didn't
is,
feel too
neon
hard
white.
to get the shot.
Oh, this
playing a shit
level.
ton of this
we
lately.
Oh,
added
you guys
that to
added
the
that
next
glass
section.
platform last second, right?
Yeah, and we didn't adjust the leaderboards for
My
release. so
chat's
there are
acting
pictures
up
on the
on my
Discord
end,
of me
where like I can't see it on the OBS
people
app,
accused
so
me
I'm
of
just
being a
pulling it up on
cheater.
fucking YouTube.
because I just because we hadn't
But
reset the
this is
leaderboards
neon
yet,
white,
and
and
so me and all the
this
testers
is probably
had,
the-
like 2
One of the
seconds
better
faster than
indie games
everyone
I've
else.
played, and
Yeah, we
God
added
damn
these
it.
like
it's like
we
so
added those
simple.
glass
But
platforms to the
I don't know if you
beginning
know
of
this
that
fucking
level
game, but
because
the
we
cool
had
thing is
realized like
the
we
guy
never actually
who voiced
introduced the concept of glass
Spike
platforms.
Spiegel from
by
Cowboy
that point,
Bebop
so we kinda
and
slapped it on,
is
and
the voice
think it
for
works as a
Tom from
tutorial.
Toonami, is the voice of the main character in this game. It's actually really fucking sick.
There's another one
But the
got
story
edited like
is
last minute,
fucking
right? With the
dog shit.
shortcut.
Yeah, glass platform shortcut.
Yeah, Russell, you did this shortcut
I did do this one.
because this was actually a level so old that it was before the concept of having an intentional shortcut in every single level. So like at the last minute, we kind of went back and revisited those and made sure they had like really meaningful shortcuts.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
the
this one-
shortcut was
this one
totally
Yeah, what's going on, Gumby?
Oh yeah,
You're
you did
supposed-
this one.
You're supposed to bomb off that guardian head and then bomb into the window that was open and then dash across, but it was a lot faster to apparently go down and skip like that entire kind of sequence. But it looks cool, so who cares?
It looks cool. I mean, the windows make it feel really intentional. Those round windows.
Yeah, I'm
Nice
glad this helps.
streaf. What?
Oh, this is. I feel like a lot of people learn about the shooting bullet mechanic here just because you get the
Steve-
triple
oh,
shot
Steve
guys.
Goldblum.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
spam
yeah,
there
yeah,
While
yeah.
you're going down the stairs, so you get,
Or
like, a
Steve Blum.
massive
It's not
visual,
Goldblum.
like,
It's
speed boost, which
it's
is pretty
Blum. I'm
cool.
almost positive.
Oh yeah,
Not
you get to see
intentional,
the
but
it's
white
fine.
rings.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
Yeah, I mean, even for like
This
those,
has
those
his
are the
name
only
written all
enemies
over
that move. They jump, and you know,
but
I
this
wasn't
game's
sure if
like
we should keep
really
having the
fucking
game,
good. Like it looks complicated as shit.
But
I
I
guess
think
people
It's
hate
like
it, which
4 or
is
5
awesome.
guns they
yeah,
introduce
it's
you
kind
to,
of
and every one
yeah,
of them
it
has
just
like
adds texture.
they fire
because,
like a gun,
They're not random at all. They'll always jump.
but
at
they're
the same
played as
exact
cards,
time.
and they each have a secondary ability. So like the Uzi is green and it has a stomp ability.
I do love that there's one.
It's literally
level
the
towards end
easiest
of the
game to pick up, the
where you
hardest
can
fucking game to
take
master.
advantage of that for a skip.
Steve Blum.
Is there?
Steve Blum.
I don't which
Yeah,
I'm almost positive.
The
Hold up,
life
hold up,
level.
Hold up.
Which
Oh
one?
You
my
got me second
God. I
guessing.
don't know if they're gonna use that skip, but when we get to that level, we should talk about it.
oh yeah. We'll see if we still
Yeah,
have
this
some sort of
motherfucker.
arcane knowledge that
What's
the
his
speedrunners
voice?
don't have yet.
Yeah. Okay, so this level, I never thought of sniping those barrels at the very
He
beginning.
voices.
Oh god, yeah.
Ooh, hold
That's
up.
it's,
Like, look
kinda,
at
it's such
this.
a cool shortcut.
No, this level is.
Hold up.
Oh my god.
He
Yeah, that's
voices.
Like literally,
that one's insane.
Orochimaru.
the reason why
Hold
the
up.
goal is so low is just because I wanted a cool moment where you get knocked up and then see the whole level and then like slam down. And I did not mean it for me to like. do the shortcut, but it worked out,
What?
It's a pure sniping level.
so, yeah.
That
Steve Blum
that one
voices
was hard
fucking
to hint
Orochimaru.
in because there was just so many good shortcuts in it.
Oh, yeah, it was like
And
chock full of
Zabuza.
optimizations.
Yeah, and usually we we try to
fucking-
show you
God
like
damn, dude.
a little bit of like the actual shortcut,
Mugen.
Mhm.
Tom.
but that one was just so ripe.
Can't remember his name. Goes Freak,
As
I think
opposed
his
to the
name
one we
is.
just saw, which
Vilgax.
is like kind of a weird one to optimize.
Fire
But
something.
Yeah, I
they
mean,
do
it's
a
man, I
lot
haven't
of
seen
job.
this.
Spike Spiegel, of course.
This is cool. What the heck? You can do that? Okay, did you guys intend that? Because I didn't make this level. That's a cool shortcut.
No,
We
I did
intended
not.
dude.
everything.
Of course, yeah. Sorry, my bad, my bad.
Russell added that shortcut at the end where you can snipe
Yeah,
that
Steve's the man,
kind of
dude.
like horseshoe shape and then
Yeah.
go straight down. I think that worked out really
Like
good.
Steve is a young dude for the. I think he's pretty young. I think he's like 45, 46.
This one was another ancient one that we added a shortcut to at the very end as
How old is
well.
this
I
dude?
mean, this looks like a pretty like straightforward use of the shortcut where you just don't even scale
Yeah.
ability at all.
Dude, Jesus Christ, he's
This
I
is
think I
63.
removed the enemies. I
Story
don't
level.
remember if I meant to put them back in that last part. Oh, I've seen this. This is nuts.
Okay,
Yes, he's fucking
this
legendary.
is silly.
The only other there's
Well, no, this
two other
was the,
voice actors
the other
I
shortcut.
think
It
are
was
just as
intended.
legendary.
Wait, this is
That's
intended.
why.
Oh my god.
That's
But for,
why
like,
there's
totally different
windows
things.
there, right?
that's
We
why your
wouldn't-
camera clips through the
Jim
window.
Cummings.
Yeah, we wouldn't just haphazardly put windows places.
Ooh. Oh, that's
Wow,
on
that's
Twitter.
amazing. Yeah, no,
or
I like
X or
always
whatever.
thought like, oh, there's got to be some way to not do the intro, but wow, they figured out a place to do it.
This is the same
I
fucking
really
one.
do enjoy the
So,
boss level.
Yeah, you know, he
speedruns.
voices like Scar,
I can
Darth
never get
Duck,
bullet
Pete,
shots in on that
fucking
second
Winnie the
phase
Pooh.
when he's
Like
moving.
you've seen him. Like if you've seen Jungle Book, he's
Like I had to
a majority
implement the
characters. He was the
achievement
original
to
Dr.
get
Robotnik.
an early kill
Jim
in
Cummings,
this level, and,
and
it
of
was
course,
a struggle for me.
Tom Kenny.
Yeah, I mean,
This
it
is
was
a
kind
little
of,
shortcut.
Get the early
Tom
kill,
Kenny
yeah.
doing SpongeBob.
God, that's
Yeah, this one's really
amazing.
cool.
Spyro, Ice King.
you have to like double bomb the boss and then
If it's
shoot
not
the bomb itself
those
to get a
three,
speed
the
boost, and then
next
you fly
most
up.
notable
oh, wow,
one,
and
I
then you
think,
beat
is
him to the
Tara
ground.
This chick,
Wow,
she is
that's bananas.
drop dead gorgeous, but she voices
Oh, the Sonic rings.
all these
He's
fucking
not, he's not using
characters.
the rings.
Oh yeah, no, you're supposed to use now the
All these fucking
Yeah.
characters.
the rings are a very late
Like-
addition as well to like help
Yeah, she's
teach,
amazing.
what angle you should point this card at because it kind of just
the
launches
video's
you,
louder? Oh,
but you
shit.
still have gravity on. So.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, and this level is all about bullet parrying, where these things shoot a ton of bullets, and then if you do it just right, you can get like a huge kick forward. But
Yeah, we have that in the background, and I don't know why. Sorry about that, Gumby. But no, I'm madly in love with this woman. But she also sounds like everyone from my fucking childhood. Like the top row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 voices. Dude, like so recognizable. No, it's a good year for me. I think it's a good year for voice actors because now they're starting to get more recognized, and especially in like the game community. It's just good to see. It's good to see these mainstream characters like Steve Blum, very very recognizable, doing an indie game, and then the game just turns out to be really good. He's the fucking man. How's the video now? On top of everything.
I remember players being pretty annoyed with that level because they wanted to like.
Like, if I
fireball everywhere
talk, is it
after
gonna
the
be
first level? And
jarring?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd get stuck with just shooting. But it was like an older level that we didn't want to like throw away. So, oh well, you gotta deal with it.
It's some legacy design. It's fine.
Is it more efficient to drop there? I didn't realize. Interesting.
I cannot stress this enough.
People
If
kind
you
of
haven't
found
played
that
Neon
like
White,
it's always
it's just
faster to fireball.
it makes you
on the
feel
ground
so in
itself.
control, man. Like it looks complicated and it's
And
fast.
the
And there's a
reason
lot going
why
on, but it's
is
very
because
manageable
when
once you
you are
like.
when you're in
start going
fireball
into it.
mode and you're touching the ground.
It's like 4 controls.
It behaves exactly as if you're on water. So you kind of like forcibly trigger like a waterway when you do that, and it that's like the fastest thing in the game
Yeah,
is
this
being on
dude's just
water.
fucking
So I think
blazing
they try to
through
spend
it,
as
man.
much time on it.
I can still hear video. Okay, cool. But it sounds pretty good, right? What'd you want me to listen to? Born of Osiris? Recreate. What the fuck?
I've worked at some of the largest retailers on the planet. You think they all have it figured out, but Shopify really does.
You can build a totally custom application, and by doing
It
that,
just looked off
year
to
over
me.
year, we've been able to dramatically increase conversion rate, and that's game changing for average order value and ultimately how.
Did I
much
ever
money
play
per
Nier?
visit to our website.
No, I saw a lot of gameplay for it. I should play it because supposedly a lot of the characters in it are supposed to be like
So you think you know Wix?
Uh,
Do you really? First up,
concepts
we've got
or
shape video
characters
based.
of
You can
like
use different
famous
shapes to create
philosophers like
completely different
Friedrich
vibes and
Nietzsche and
aesthetics.
Jean-Paul
Or
Sartre.
you can create
And philosophy is kind of like a passion project on the side for me. Like I like reading about it. Do they have 2 bases? That's a stupid question, but hold on. 1 guitar. playing a 4-string. It can't be that low. 2 guitars, but one's a bass, right? I've never seen a 2-bass band, so like it sounds stupid to say out loud, but if you're looking for that muddy sound, you're probably gonna go with 2 basses. That's gotta hurt his fucking voice, dude. No shit. He's doing that single style. That's rough, man. Gumby, do you play an instrument? That bass can't be worth more than like $400 or $500. And there's a wait, what the fuck? That's a guitar. Okay. I thought that was right there. Yep. I knew I saw it. That's a 5-string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5-string. The white guitar. This is 2 different videos meshed together. This has to be. How is he playing that bass? I don't mean to keep stopping the song. Look at his fingers. Nice. Yeah, don't break an arm. Don't break an arm jerking yourself. I can play guitar, I can play bass, I cannot drum, and I can kind of sing. But yeah, that single style is just not. I'm hurting my finger just thinking about it. And I get a lot of shit for this, but if you're gonna play that, I use a fucking pick if I'm gonna play that kind of speed. He's using a fucking pick. It's weird seeing that dude go from like mathematically playing the guitar, like his solos, like not really giving a shit that the audience is there, to like doing the gent dance.
Don't sacrifice your nuts this year.
Get the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra from Manscaped. With the new Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Trimmer, the Weed Whacker Ear and Nose Hair Trimmer, and products...
Sorry, I was reading the chat. I wasn't trying to look at Manscaped. My buddy is obsessed with Periphery, and he's got a band. I don't know if they have anything up, but their band is something. I don't know their music. In fact, I've never heard this fucking song. But this is my buddy Seth's band, and he is all about like Periphery and fucking Dream Theater. So let's give him a chance, chat. Everyone a round of applause. Really? They have a fucking topic? They have 3 subs. We'll give them a little like. This is not a good look. So I like the song, but this is not a good look. Pro Machina topic is not typically the user. But who the fuck else would do it? And then you can't turn off comments, man. If you're gonna put your music out there, you cannot just turn off fucking topics. Hold on, what'd you say? I'm reading your thing. Ba 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 ba. Dude, listen to me, lame ass old man. Yeah, I'll listen to your lame ass old man. Fucking, let's fucking hear it out. Fucking, you like how I can fucking move the goddamn chat bar as big as I want so I can read it on my screen? What's your band name? We got the internet here, and we got all 2 of us. I can't believe he fucking did that, though. He puts his fucking song out there, and fucking no one can fucking comment, dude, it's good, or whatever. Like, fucking 6 people, man. Streams 6 months ago. What the fuck? They had such a better band name than Pro Machina, and like I'm not saying it's a bad band name, but they were gonna go off of like a Star Wars reference and go off of the band name Kessel Run, and I thought that was much cooler. I played drums and did backing vox in this band. Is that your band, Gumby? What's your old band? Was that? Is this your band? That's not your band. Don't fuck with me. Is that your band? I can't. I don't have the link. What's the? Can you just type it in without the fucking .com? What's the band name? I'm pretty good at finding shit because I got Google. Get off of my history, guys. You're not allowed to read my history. I got shit going on here. I'm working on stuff. Hold on. What is it? Fucking Miyazaki's Finest. Miyazaki. Is that a fucking Dark Souls reference? Miyazaki's Finest. Is this you guys? This sounds like you guys. This looks like you guys.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to play a game, actually. I wanted to play a game. Hello. So,
Is this you? Beyond the Fanaron. Okay, hold up. It just popped up. Beyond the Fanaron. Miyazaki's Finest. There it is. Alright. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Oh, shit! What the fuck is up, Denny's? Let's turn this shit up. If I can find them up. Which one's you? Beyond the Fanaron. you just trying to show off the blast beats? Who the fuck is the bassist? You gonna do me dirty, man? Not show me a bassist? You guys are clean. Very clean. Oh, that reminds me of a song from Guitar Hero. The fuck is it? Reliable as in couldn't play the part or couldn't show up on time? These are very clean sweeps. There you go. I didn't know that, like, there were fucking real people watching you guys. I thought it was just a camera. Yo, there are people out here and they're not even fucking moshing. The fuck is wrong with them? That sucks, man. I'm sorry. So not for nothing, and I love this a lot, is when guitarists, like the guy on the left here, I get a different feel from him than the guy on the right, and both of them are very, very talented. Do not get me wrong, and I have nothing bad to say about anyone here. This is a fucking well-crafted song. But the guy on the left, what he's wearing, says it doesn't matter what you wear to rock. You can rock out wearing whatever the fuck. The guy on the right is wearing the Converse, the classic Cons, the black pants, the black shirt, you know. I just noticed now he has a receipt. He's got that fucking, what do you call that? He's got the fucking Bill haircut from King of the Hill. But these guys are fucking crazy. They're good, man. The Weatherman reports a possible kidnapping. Absolutely, why not? Those are the fucking worst, man. People watching that are from the other bands is like the worst fucking thing ever. Because even if you're good, they don't want you to be good. Alright? They don't want you to be good. So, we're going to do the Weatherman next, but I want you to understand something. So, actually, you know what? Tara Strong, this, if you're just joining the chat, it looks like porn, but it's not. We were looking at voice actresses. YouTube, I'm going to show you something real quick, so you know where my skill level is at. I do not. I can do. The best thing I can play on guitar is this. Not the solo, but I can play the rest of the song without the solo. I can play this clean. Yeah, dude, abso-fucking-lutely. I can play this clean. I was playing it by hand and I hit the keyboard. Alright, before I get in trouble with them, that and on bass, you gotta understand, the thing, like, I didn't want to play bass growing up. We needed a guy to fill it, and I found someone who made me appreciate bass, and it was this motherfucker who I promise you shits on Flea. I love this fucking guy. We're gonna listen to the Weatherman, just bear with me, alright? But this fucking guy. I remember being 12 years old and picking up that album from my dad's fucking closet of CDs, and I heard it on the bus because this was the fucking cover. This was the fucking cover. That's a punk rock band. That's a fucking punk rock band, too. So, ready? Okay. This album was in my dad's closet, and the rule was, when I was a kid, I could pick one album to take to school every fucking day. But I had to put it back. I saw this cover, didn't know what the fuck this would sound like, and I was 12, man. I was fucking, didn't have an iPod, none of that shit, had a Walkman or whatever the fuck, because I couldn't afford it, and I heard, and that's the first song on the album, dude, that's Maxwell Murder. Listen to the sound of this album. It's not like the greatest thing ever, but it's, to me, blew my fucking mind. That's where the solo is from. These lyrics are like kind of hit or miss, but this fucking guy is insane, and this fucking solo is so clean. This fucking dude, man. Fucking Matt Freeman is insane. So, I'm going to tell you guys something, you're not going to fucking believe it. And I fucking hate saying it. My best friends growing up, when we all were learning how to play instruments and shit like that, they were all about tone chasing. They were all like buying the best amps and fucking saving up for the best guitars and whatever. And when I found out about this motherfucker, Matt Freeman, this motherfucker, right here, hold up. What am I doing? Freeman. When I found out about this motherfucker and how he learned how to play bass, he said when he was a kid, he bought a bass at a fucking pawn shop for a couple bucks, and he had a fucking vinyl player, and he had a couple albums, but one of them was The Who, and it was a live performance. But if you tilted the vinyl a certain way, it would only play the bass section. So he spent months by ear training, learning that entire fucking concert. Let me tell you, if you don't know how to play an instrument, that is the best fucking way to pick it up, is by training your ear. Because when you hear a song and you're just like, oh, let me see if I can figure that out. Every time you figure out a song, it's like fucking a Pokemon leveling up, dude. Like one level at a time until you go from fucking Squirtle to fucking Blastoise, dude. It's fucking insane the difference it makes in just mental maturity when it comes to fucking music. Absolutely fucking insane. Yeah, he's so fucking nasty. All right, Sage, a promise is a promise. The Weatherman. Reports of a possible kidnapping. I wonder how many subs I need on these live streams till someone recommends Necrogoblicon. What is it, this one? Is there a video? We'll do the Weatherman Cage. I want to actually give to the people if they got their own account up. I guess not.
That shit's a serious thing, man. You know why? Because we're fucking stars. We don't believe it yet. The money's not star status. But guess what? In our brains, and sometimes we're in a room by ourselves, we can fucking have our emotions, man. We let emotions run fucking wild. Fucking stop. Canaries in the coal mine drop. Knock, knock, squash, bovine, a fine god. Came to play the dozens with survivors of the autoclaves. Fungus that clung as the shiny hypodermics alternate. Swarm out through the AC in the upper space. Spores like coyotes descending over your rows of golden corn. More than every member's little lamb is one of three absorbed. My friend, you were the pecking orders whore. Roger, Dodger, camp at a squalor contra. The single seller scissors walking a two dogs a yama on a choke. Scatter bacteria. This is more than Darwin with a tooks and a books of the magisterium. Wore the blackest suit to pull up in the blackest chariot. Everyone's a virgin at the Kraken cafeteria. Jovial Mosey Mo, Zodiac Rosary of Goats. You two could be the next microbial host. Silver or dust of where the novas explode. Pale pink moon waxing. Purple heart smear gold taxis. There'll be his credentials on the gypsy flipping vaccines. Snake oils, tonics, the pathogens of adapting. Made up brain fog, strange days, palm base cards, make it rain frogs. Fish eye on a cradle and a manger made of skulls. With overkill to follow, I'm just one to change the bulb. An exit of a 750 cc's in a murdered outfit that's still shifting. Jowls on the bounty on the Uzu. Let the cozy over by the clue. I need to get a message back home.
This is something new. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Ace.
You ever feel weak, tweet, fleeting?
Did anyone else but Sage know about this fucking artist? This group.
Bleak pitch, scream uneasy. Peachy, fleet, moon, breezy. Creep uncleanly. Cadence diseasy. Strange arranged speaking. Makers of the queasy. All detached reasoning. Here to match your fuck face fiendishly. Weatherman. Born batch lunacy. In fact, rational truancy. Half lasted truthing facts goonishly. Cast back in a sad surrendering. Extraordinary rendering. Remember me. Lurching, gnaw, harsh, snarling. Bar from department of redundancy department. Sign here. Even obscene, iridescently froze pros reside here. A mean streak, elite breed, design fear. Nobody move, nothing and nothing will get invasive. I came from the lost, excavated. Breathe exhaust cloud, favorite. Creators of that, this is not my day shit. Grace on a day shift. Without a trace, lost on debating it.
That's an amazing line.
Race a claw pin kit. Now with more bang by the facelift. I used to give a hangnail fuck about patience. Now it's just a see money taking. Funny how morality is changing, evolving, dissolving. Disgrace is a mainstay, tragedy keeps calling. Everyone that mattered to me somehow keeps falling. Hooded creature knocking on the door, I'm just stalling. I need to get a message back home.
All right, hold up. I don't stop these because of the copyright. I stop them because I don't want to talk over it. Do you guys remember when I did the fucking song with MF, Slug, and Aesop? I can't remember what the fuck it was called. It's the arcade one. But anyways, when Sluggo goes on, I personally cannot. I can't stand the fact that I gotta say this. LP sounds like a better version of Sluggo. Like a more creative version of Sluggo. And that's just from what I know. Unless you guys show me something really good, but this was pretty creative.
Weapons made, werewolf movies, wait, maybe. What am I, white man out? Wait, make me. Watch and mock you, sit and witness magic. A symbol like Washington Monument, a wondrous monotheistic compliment, a milestone for variety. This transmission's picked up on an ear on the same face that's got an eye on me. Two arms in the head, imagine we form with legs. Sword a tail, one sheath to scorch the lens. Bitter death awaits the taste of blood of good. Innocent people, welcome to my brotherhood. We're biodegradable, widely relatable. Though the soulless can't walk, their heads are highly inflatable. Eternity unattainable, rejected, burnt out of the ground, into the sky, out of the sky, into the dirt. When everything you learned or admired is disconnected, bring some wire. Traverse the moat to combust your kingdom's fire. Speaking, blinking, sinking, deep and distant. Tongues hanging out like a dog from speaking different. You can take the mark of the beast and take the mark of beast. Gathering all our dead masters, start the feast. Why are we still hungry, insatiable, useless codes? Or folding a pistol on a sheep in wolf's clothes. Animal farming, nothing's alarming. Sewage turned to drinking water, calming. The calm before the bombing. Something to anticipate, death cool, we'll sit and wait. Black clouds lingering, singe skin to dissipate. Bite me on the wrist, I'll still extend a hand. Man, that's the spill of the world until Earth's at its fill of man.
There were some really good lines in here. So, it's three different guys. Let's look at the best lines from each one of them, because I think that'll probably be the best way. Old Slug was amazing, but he hasn't written a lot of good shit since like 2008. Well, not an excuse to me. Fucking sucks when people do that shit, man, and they just kind of dive off. Like they got this strong start. I guess it's just a case of blowing your load too early. The Aesop Rock line that stood out to me the most was actually, where in the fuck were you? Right here. Everyone's a virgin at the Kraken cafeteria. I thought that was a good line. Something about it was just really cool. You know, going against the grain of the original Sacrifice a Virgin. It's like, don't even fucking matter. What do people actually think the real meaning of that is? You only get devoured by the Kraken. Oh shit, hold up. What the fuck? Hold up. You only get devoured by the Kraken, a symbol for death once. The moment you lose your virginity to death. What the fuck are you talking about? Brings an existential contrast to his reference to the church's views of eternal life. Maybe? I don't necessarily think that's what that means. Everyone's a virgin at the Kraken cafeteria sounds more to me like, without the previous lines. If we're just looking at that line, it sounds like it doesn't matter who's there. Like, I'm not picky about my food. LP, that one line where he was talking about creators of that, this is not my day shit. I thought that was more like, it's not the most complicated line, but it made me like kind of laugh and smile. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny, you know. So I'll take that. It's the most memorable, and that's not to say none of this was good, but that one sticks out the best. As for Cage, it was whatever. There was a line here that really kind of felt offbeat, and it was the fucking, this one right here. Into the dirt. When he goes out of the ground, into the sky, out of the sky, into the dirt. He should have, I'm not a fucking rapper, what do I fucking know, but the way it sounded, I was listening for it. He should have shortened this into sky into dirt, or sky into the dirt, and it just kind of come off a little faster. And I think we just pulled it up.
Though the soulless can't walk, their heads are highly inflatable. Eternity unattainable, rejected, burnt out of the ground, into the sky,
I crazy? Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. Yeah, I like exploring new fucking songs and shit. It's definitely a low effort kind of content to deliver, but if we're gonna look at it at all, we might as well put some effort into it, you know. This is so far the only track to be released by the revised loosely affiliated Weatherman lineup. Aesop Rock no longer includes Jackie the Motormouth. Copyright Vast Air or the late Camuto. Oh, that's right. Camuto. That's right. That's the guy from fucking Impossible Kid that he keeps referencing. I don't know Camuto. Is it a play on word? This is gonna sound so fucking mean if I'm wrong. Is his name a fucking play on the word camel toe? Yeah, okay, cool. I think like the Q&A is really fucking weak here. It's really fucking weak. New hobbies. I do not know new hobbies. What am I looking for? New hobbies. Who the fucking new hobbies? I spelled his. I moved the fucking J. Can't be that good. I don't even think that's a really good reaction, but I'm not gonna go picking fucking dandelions. Let's pick feather. Why not? Because you're not fucking saying which one to pick, so we're gonna pick the first one we see. It's out of your control.
It's really good.
My
Why
life
the fuck
was
are you in
simple,
picture-in-picture?
predictable.
I know this.
Light as a feather when I'm floating through, reading through the daily news, measuring the hurt within the golden rule. Centimeters of ether, I'm heating the speaker. Motivational teacher with words that burn people. Singing the headlines, line with discord. It's either genocide or the planet in uproar. Never good. The rules in paradise are never nice. The best laid plans of mice and men are never right. I'm just a vagabond with
That's a setup.
on the average Joe who knows what the fuck is going on. It's the hope of my thoughts that I travel upon. Fly like an arrow of God until I'm gone. So drifting away like a feather
That's cool.
in air, letting my words take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater. So I'm drifting away like a feather in air, letting my soul take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm
Is he doing the rapping, or is he also the beat maker? What is he? Which is loved all over the world. Hold on. Shampoo is a tribute band project that inherits the soul of new hobbies. I wanted to just read the fucking thing. Stay will be released Earth Day, April 22nd with the world thing about the world peace and global environment. Okay, hold up. I see a couple comments. I'm trying to catch up. Give me 10 seconds. Just get this on. Check out new hobbies. Whose theme? It's Mugen from Samurai Champloo, man. You're not gonna trick me on those ones. Alright, my genres, huh? What do I look about the genres I listen to? Which ones? Like metal? Or like anything in general? Like what am I looking for? Oh, he's dead? What? Hold up. What the fuck? He died? He was pretty young, man. Is that 46? 36? That's 36. Cause of death. Traffic collision. Oh my god. Dude, it was fucking 10:15 at night. That's so sad, man. And that's relaxing. John Siva. New job ace. New job ace. That's sad. That's fucking sad as shit. I think that language is very beautiful when sung. I do not think it is the most beautiful language when body language is involved. Is he the guy who wrote Shampoo? The music for it? Who did the music to Samurai Champloo? Really? Okay, so I know not everyone in here is fucking, you know, all about anime and shit like that. Like, I'm not the biggest fan ever, but I watched all the classics. Samurai Champloo is about these two samurai. This is one of them. His name's Mugen. And I can't remember what the other one's name is. But they are hired by this girl to track down a man who smells like sunflowers. I cannot remember if it's the guy who killed her father or if the guy is her father. But it's like, it's fun. It's short. It's not a lot to watch. The characters are really enjoyable, but there is a lot of lulling moments in it where it feels kind of fucking pointless. In general, the things I'm looking for the most are creativity. And I know that sounds really general. So before we go down this fucking rabbit hole, okay, let's just kind of start at something very basic. Let me tell you what I fucking don't like. New Blink-182 song.
Strangers, from strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again.
Anything about that sound creative? Like, I'm not trying to shit on Blink, but, and you wouldn't know this unless I told you, and I'm probably never going to mention it again. I have a Blink-182 tattoo. It was the second tattoo I've ever gotten. I was a huge fan of Blink when songs like, what's a good fucking old Blink song that everyone should know? Pathetic. Pathetic's a little fast. Oh, we could do Eminem, Blink-182. We're not gonna do the live one. Ooh.
Delicious taste. Delicate.
Yeah, have you ever heard Good Charlotte? Fucking old time. But this is old Blink-182 when Scott Raynor was the original drummer. And this is like the guys who started this kind of shit. hear that guitar? Lyrically, trash. Trash. But the guitar was really fun. And they got other songs way back in the day that I thought were really fucking creative. Before that, or actually this was probably the album after. But I thought this shit was creative. This is what got me hooked into music was, that's a really cool sound. How do we get that fucking cool ass sound? 20th anniversary for Yellowcard. Dude, I remember growing up and listening to this shit. And I got this album at a fucking yard sale for like maybe $4 or $5. And it's sitting in my closet right now. I should run and grab it, but I'm not gonna wake the kid up. But I'm telling you, this fucking album, so good. And then like the change of guitar throughout the song is like, it's not repetitive. I thought it was really original. But you gotta keep in mind, these guys don't have they don't have musical backgrounds. You know what I mean? Like, that was the fucking coolest thing about them, was they were a bunch of fucking know-nothings who like kind of figured out how to play an instrument, like based on, you know, what records they heard, and we're like, let's make something, and they just melded so fucking well together, man. So fucking good. God damn, the fucking last good album they put out was the Enema of the State, and that has all the small things. But like, that's when I thought, like, man, the creativity is fucking taking a dive right now, and they went really mainstream. And I'm not saying you can't go mainstream, but when you get bands like fucking what's that one? I like this song by Yellowcard, and I think this is about 9/11 if I remember right. But I love this fucking song. This is creative, but it's... the other one. Before I look into the other one, I just want to get to the chorus. But you still came back for me. Such a good fucking song. Anyways, I like this one the most, I think.
The truth is, you're not the same person that you were back then.
I guess that's true.
I just like that sound effect on the guitar. And I'm going to tell you why I like this song so much other than the message. Okay, so, why is this so much better objectively, right? So, the message is really good, and I'm not telling you, like, you just gotta write a song about your dad, and it's all fucking good or whatnot. No. The way the song starts, and then immediately punches with that fucking violin, is so goddamn enamoring. And then they go back to that falling, that crescendo of that fucking guitar and that weird effect, and they go back and they use that as the verse That's why it's cool. It's not the opening fucking segment. That's the like that creative fucking sound, right? Right? Come on. Right? That part is this part. Are you serious, man? Are you fucking serious? That's why it's good. That's why that song is so fucking good. Like, you can't just write fucking dog shit and be like a good band and expect everyone to like that song because you are a good band. You get maybe like 5 really dog shit songs out of me before I turn you the fuck out. But that whole album is really good. And like when are you gonna find bands that don't want to hit that fucking mainstream, that really want to just like make a good fucking song? Okay, so check this out. I love this fucking song. What the fuck is it called? Okay. This fucking band I fucking love. They're a punk rock band. They're a bunch of fucking drunks if I'm not mistaken. But they make really good fucking music. And I can't find the lyrics to this song anywhere online, and I've been looking for like the last 4 years. But I'm telling you, these fucking guys here are so good. I think. I like the way they start the song. We're going to get into it, but I want to prep you for it. You're probably not going to make out what he's saying at first, and some of the lines might seem unoriginal, but I like the way he delivers it. I like the message. I like the sound. It's really fucking creative to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. There we go. Old 3 days? What constitutes old 3 days? I haven't even heard any of the new shit. I've heard all of 1X, and I don't think I've heard this album. I've heard this album. I haven't heard these 3. I've heard these 2. They were good. Oh, there's more. Wait, no. There's even more. I like the way this guy screams in this song. And the tone. Who else is on this label? What? This guy is so fucking cool. Like, that song, for some reason, I'll scream in the fucking car, but they got this other song called, Cincinnati Harmony? The dopamines. But his lyrics in this song, I think these lyrics are really fucking good. So proud of your new life, you say I'm a joke, so I'm digging your eyes out with the keys to your new home. Like, that dude's fucking mad. So next time you want so you got a raise this week, so you got a new car. Oh, how have I been doing lately? Wouldn't you like to compare? Well, since you asked, I'm clinically depressed. I lost my job and everyone thinks I'm worthless. Booze on my breath. Oh, like, dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. When I go on these fucking, like, tangents about rap songs, this is why. Because if you can fucking sell an emotion, and, like, you don't have to be, like, notable. You don't have to have a good track record for a good song. And a lot of people, I think, fear that. Where they put a song out and it could be their first song and their first thought is, this is my first song. I have no right to be good. That is not entirely true. Not at all. I've said this before on stream, but the best musical advice I've ever gotten was, and I'm not a music guru, but the best advice I've ever gotten was, my green screen is fucking up massively because I can see it on my shirt. Man, I wore the wrong fucking colors. Was from Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran said something like fucking writing music is a lot like turning on a tub spout that hasn't fucking ran in a while. You know, you're gonna have to leave it on and let all that brown water, all that shit water come out until it runs clean. And that's kind of how you should record, is write all your shitty songs first, you know, practice and play, and then fucking, you know, record something that actually makes you feel proud to have recorded it. And if you feel proud recording it, you already won. That's all that matters. People used to call him emo rap. Oh, Slug? Yeah, Slug used to be great at that? Really? What's a good Slug song to get into? Because I don't fucking know Slug that well. Facebook. People used to call him emo rap for that. Emo rap is one of those things where, to me, I guess it kind of depends on how you deliver it. Because if while you're thinking of the fucking Slug song, this is what I remember. Chino XL. What the fuck is that song called? Chino XL Therapist. Can't remember the name of the fucking song. Skin. This is what I imagine a good emotional song is. And it might be emo rap, but I don't think this is emo. It's still hip hop.
With over 200 flavor notes, Woodford Reserve Bourbon is a spectacle.
And Chino is not talked about enough, and I think he's actually very talented.
When I was going up the stairs, I met a man who wasn't there.
What the fuck is it with these turned off comments? So you can pull up the lyrics. This could be considered emo rap, I think.
Mr. Barbosa, it's a brave step you coming to get help, and I commend you for that. But we gotta figure out what you want. What do you really want?
Dreams of my grandmother's house.
That's where you felt the safest.
The word therapist split it in half. The rapist. Yo, who the fuck are you to analyze my behaviors?
Oh, I promise you, all this anger you showing is aimless.
I guess I wasn't ready to be so famous.
But you couldn't live with yourself if you had remained nameless.
It's been
So yeah, I think this is a good fucking song. But it could be emo rap, but it's not that Limp Bizkit sound, which I associate emo rap with. Or no, I associate emo rap mostly with Hollywood Undead. Cage, knock a shell. Wait. I like this line right here.
I was an only child and they bought me Monopoly. That takes at least 3 people to play. That wasn't stopping me. Wasn't hard for me to be more than one person rehearsing at 7 years old. Rap hitting fight clubs, holler dirting behind closed curtains.
Okay, that's. I thought that was a great fucking line. Takes at least 3 people to play. That wasn't stopping me. It's a fucking cool fucking line. Knock a shell. That's a cool album cover. But the font is a little overplayed. But this is probably much older than when it got satirized.
Bitch laughs at witchcraft you smoking. Rip the neck open and watch the die in slow motion. All over the altar, see the
This fucking
snakes
guy.
smiling. To reunite the ocean with the siren, the execution. Follow the path like electrocution to unfold the illusion. And whether I did it correctly or didn't, the skin here where I was bitten. 4 puncture holes from fangs I was smitten. The 2-headed serpent suckling forbidden. Flying around with the venom now in the cockpit. Set a goth on fire like Klepothic. Ritual under a black moon prophecy. When I made the pact, post-apostasy. I can see that your desire's strong, but you were made of clay thinking you're fireborn. We're right in hell where we're supposed to be. As we ride through hell, I keep you close with me. We're right in hell where we're supposed to be. As we climb through hell, if we're not in hell. Right in hell like
What the fuck does he got on his arm?
as we ride through hell, I keep you close with me. We're right in hell like we're supposed to be. As we climb through hell tonight. The fire burns brightest. Only
What?
living is dimmer, burning the lifeless. Life sentence in a prison of flesh. Death is freedom. Put answers in books, no one to read them. The one that createth shall
That
be
sucks.
the only one to kill us.
His father was
That's why I
dishonored
gave
with
my
discharge for
unborn
selling and
killers.
using heroin.
Laughing in the face of anyone that you put me, cause I bask in the kingdom of death like a hoodie. I go sick or quicker, go bad, shit better. I will dismember your pets and put them back together. Walking with the shadow of death under the black sun. Charcoal eyes, cancerous black lung. Made it manifest because I concentrated. You got a statue but you don't know how to consecrate it. Bleeding out as throwing gold to kings. When you're ready to take off like folded wings.
Is he alive? There's no fucking way, right? What the fuck? This guy, dude. This guy has like the fucking worst life I've read in a while. He was beat by his stepfather after his father. His mom's. What the fuck, man? God damn. Like, I don't know. I don't have all the answers to everything, man. And, you know, I'm sure in one aspect of my life as a child I was abused, but not as an adult. And it was never sexually. But I would say, like, I was beat by my dad. But I don't think... I don't understand how some people do this where they marry someone or they stay with someone who's completely fucked up. And it could be on drugs or it could be with, like, gang violence or whatever the fuck. But, like, it just read that the fucking dad, his dad was having them... Where is it? I just fucking read it. Polko's father was arrested during a standoff with state troopers after threatening his family's life with a shotgun. By the time Polko was expelled from high school, his mother had remarried twice, and he was beaten by his stepfather, Frank. Like, lady, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like how in the fuck? Like, that lady probably made no like good decisions in her entire life. And I'm not trying to talk shit on this guy's mom, but like, there's a fucking aggressive pattern here. Singing my life with his words. Yeah, dude, it's so fucking sad reading that. When Polka was released from the hospital at 18, he pursued a career as a rapper, giving himself the stage name Alex after the protagonist of Anthony Burgess' novel A Clockwork Orange. Never read the book, watched the movie. After hiring a manager and recording a demo, he was introduced to rapper Pete Nice. Cage debuted a track, Rich, Bring Him Back, Dust to Dust, Roughnecks, and later Mudbones. He named his influences as Cool Keith, BDK, Rakim, Juice Crew, and Marley Marl, KRS-One. You would never fucking know that with BDK and Rakim being these two. Rakim is one of the fucking craziest fucking rappers I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely fucking nanners. And people don't talk about him enough. Like, they talk about him, but not enough, man. Not fucking close. Pete Nice also introduced Palco to radio personality Bobito Garcia. Programmed several times, increasing reputation among New York's underground hip-hop scene. That dude does not have a New York accent. From that song, it doesn't even sound like a New Yorker. Well, not exactly, but everyone had their own bullshit to go through growing up. Everyone, yeah, everyone. And there's a good quote from a guy on YouTube somewhere I heard recently it's revamped. I'm sure there's another original saying, but it's no one chooses their spawn point. No one chooses where and when they get to play the game. You're just kind of show up and play the game, you know? You don't set the rules. You don't, set the parameters or the win condition. You just kind of play. And you play until you fucking die. So this dude was playing a fucking rough-ass game from the time he was like 4. It's fucking terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. Gumby, I love you, man. You don't have to fucking correct your grammar here, man. I believe you. I believe your intelligence. You're fine. So does everyone. If you come to this fucking live stream and you're watching my videos, man, you're watching the dumbest man on the internet talk about music. And you guys are correcting your own grammar. You don't have to do that shit. When Garcia founded the label Fondlem Records, that's not a good name. That's not a good name at all. Record deal and Cage released a single featuring the songs Radiohead and Agent Orange in 97 to success and acclaim following the release of Slim Shady LP in 97. This is not a good look. Palco accused Detroit-based rapper Eminem of imitating his style. What else did this guy put out? Hold up. Cage. Agent Orange. Oh. Let's correct that.
I just got the perfect gift for my boyfriend that was 20%
Because he said
off
Slim
at
Shady
Amazon.com.
imitated his style.
Check it out. Shipping was free and they even
Battle
sent
rap?
me
I
2
thought
free
Idea
gifts,
was
the
like
upgraded Boxers 2.0.
1 for 1.
There was me, Alex, and 3 of my mans, all supposed to meet at the Corova Milk Bar. The Corova Milk Bar couldn't afford its liquor license, so it sold milk plus drink rum, or Synthemesque. It would sharpen you up for a bit of the old ultraviolence, which plagued our minds for the evening. And so, kiddies, death for all. Right. Against a machine like rage. Bitches say I hate you, Cage. After circle jerks, I wash my hands off and do dirt. Sick with a smirk, plus happy to stir. Fuck the first 2 bitches like dogs, and I jacked off on the 3rd. I'm obvious oblivion, but that's my science. Fuck your head up like cornrows put in by blind giants. Haven't been with it since the last corpse kid. It wore a bloodstained smile and told the cop he did it. Of course, the most raw throughout the 914 10940. Got you be shook like Doc Moro. Pour beer out for yourself because you're walking dead. I'll burn your house down like a fucking talking head. And get high like fuck and pick apart my brain. Dissections made mentally cause infections. Break you within sucking they dicks like Tootsie. Come in.
You can kind of hear it. You can kind of hear it where he said "fuck two bitches" and "jack off on the third," and it's not a style. It's just saying raunchy shit. So okay, ask yourself a question. Do two guys in the same career saying out of pocket shit at the same time in a climate where it's not normally the norm, is that considered stealing someone else's style? Or are you both just being raunchy? It's kind of just being raunchy. It's kind of just a thing. It's always an option to be that kind of way. So I don't think he's stealing style. But I thought Idea was stealing Eminem's style for a second, guys. For a fucking second. But before we criticize this at all, this fucking album artwork is really fucking awesome. And it's got a reference to fucking Roddy Piper's like best fucking movie, They Live. If you guys haven't seen They Live, it's fucking awesome. Basically, Roddy Piper gets a fucking pair of sunglasses that lets him see the truth, and it's fucking wild. Hold up, fuck. They Live trailer. This movie's fucking crazy. Despot? Crap Artist is a good one of his. We'll check it out.
Masters! What do these things want, and why are they here? You still don't get it, do you, boy? They have recruited the rich and the powerful. They're running the whole show. Wake up! They're all about you, all around you. Blinded us to the truth. Take a look.
They are safe as long as they are not discovered.
I don't know what they are or where they came from, but we gotta stop them. Stay away from me. Put these on. They have us. Look at them. They're everywhere. Our owners.
We have no other choice.
I don't like this one bit. Leave it alone, man. It ain't none of my business. Ain't none of yours.
We have been lulled into a trance.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. We're in trouble. The whole world's in trouble. Control us! You're sending some kind of signals out of TV sets.
I've got one that can see.
Mama don't like tattletale.
Now we start spilling some blood. Let's go! Push a button. I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
I forgot trailers used to be so fucking long and just kind of like all over the fucking place. Yeah, that's exactly what you would say, and they finally fucking showed at the end of the trailer. See that dude's face? Right fucking there? See how it's like all fucked up and skin like? That's like the aliens that invaded like Earth and are taking over. They're running the whole fucking show and shit. That's right, yeah, you can't own every chord progression, and the last one that did that was Dark Horse, which was Katy Perry, and I think it was Childish Gambino? It can't be. Dark Horse chord controversy. Who fucking did that? Was it Childish Gambino? I don't think it would have been Gambino. Flame. Okay, this dude who was a fucking nobody. He was a fucking Christian rapper nobody. Let's hear his fucking song. Because you think you can own a fucking chord progression. There's a limited fucking amount, and most of the time it's only 4 chords. What was it called? Joyful Flame? Or Joyful Noise by Flame. "15 years ago." Ooh, just got chills. Ugh.
know what it is. I love it. Yeah. I love it. Let's talk about it. Your boy's been a Christian quite a few years. Victory in faith, but I failed in my fears. I heard a lot of words that have tickled many ears. That's why I praise God for the word that we adhere.
Okay, ready?
Dream scenario is a masterpiece.
How much you want to bet it's not even fucking close?
Does that turn you on?
Oh, it doesn't even fucking sound like it. Hold up, unless it changes.
Juicy J. Let's rage.
Oh man, we gotta hear it one more time, man. Joyful Noise Flame. We gotta hear it one more time because that was actually pretty close. Pretty close. Hold up.
Juicy J.
Marvin Gaye went after Ed Sheeran. Is that true? Because this is.
Let's rage.
It's very close. It's too different though. First off, the tempo is insanely different. It's so slowed, and there's less going on. It feels like she's not hitting as many notes. It's the same chord progression, but it's not as many notes. What's his?
You know what it is. I love it.
So he's hitting 4 notes. What's she doing? Okay, so it's the same amount of notes. It's just the tempo. It is the same fucking chord progression. You can't own the fucking chord progression. That's the fucking biggest fucking thing. Because, check this out. I'm going to show you guys something. And you're probably not going to fucking believe me if you don't play an instrument. So watch this. Guitar. Neck. Alright, bear with me. Ready? This is going to look confusing for a second. I need you to fucking bear with me. What the fuck? I'm trying to see the whole fucking thing. Okay. Okay. So, this is really, really easy to understand. Just bear with me, okay? The top letters, E, A, D, G, B, E. If you are staring at a guitar, you can see the strings. The open notes without touching anything on a standard tuning E440, which is most guitars, is E, A, D, G, B, E are the notes. So they're notes even if you're not pressing any or touching anything. You strum them, E, A, D, G, B, E. A majority of the songs that you grew up listening to start on fucking G. Then they go to fucking what was it? It's doon 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 doon. Yeah, it's most songs you listen to growing up, Yellow Card, fucking Blink-182, fucking 3 Doors Down. Every fucking band you know has a chord progression that goes something similar to this kind of shape, a triangle shape. It'll go C to G to A to F. Da 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 da. Want to know a song that you know that does those notes exactly? Here you go. Ready? Hold on, I'm just reading your comments. Give me a sec. But listen to this. Listen to these
Shopify
fucking words.
really enabled us to go
Where
from
the fuck is it? Hurry
0
up.
to 7 figures in our first year.
You can see your inventory.
Ready? Just follow me. Give it a sec. So we're gonna start on C. So this is lower, and this is a higher sound. So we're gonna start right here. That's all it is. The entire fucking song. The entire fucking song is that. And like, I hate referencing Blink-182, but they are the like, you got to keep in mind the most basic sounds these guys can come up with, because they're not musically like, okay. So how do I put this without sounding absolute? If you're a guy who doesn't, let's say you want to learn guitar and you don't know music theory, you're going to come up with the most basic shit ever. And what that's called is called a power chord. It's 3 notes. And what we just went over, the C, the G, the A, all that shit, those are called root notes, meaning it's the first note in the chord. So all they do is play 2 other fucking notes. And most of the time, it's like a hand shape that looks like this. So when you see them doing this and moving, like, they're not really changing where their fingers are. They're kind of holding the same shape. It's called a power chord, right? Really, really easy fucking shit to do. Those guys did not take music theory courses, you know what I mean? Like, just kind of figured it out. It's the starting thing. If you're picking up a guitar or a bass for the first time, that's the first thing you fucking learn. A majority of rock songs that you grew up listening to, fucking back in 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever, aside from like Van Halen kind of shit, were using power chords. Even Tornado of Souls, I showed earlier in the stream, was Tornado of Souls by Megadeth. They use a power chord triangle structure in the fucking main fucking verse. It's a simple shape, it gets people on board, and it's really easy to follow. So a majority of the songs go off of that kind of style. You can't really get mad at people, and it's not stealing, but you have to change up like 20-30% of it. I need to make sure my phone didn't just fucking die, so I have to fucking go over to OBS to read the goddamn chat. They call it the 1564? Oh god, I'm moving the goddamn thing. Hold on, let's read the goddamn chats. Pat Finnerty. What? He has a great series called What Makes This Song Stink. They call it 1564. Pat Finnerty. Well, let's check him out, man. Fucking, let's see what he's up to. Pat Finnerty. Observations fuel. I like Danny California. How does it suck?
Hey man, pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Red Hot Chili Peppers, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Both?
The only objectively true
Red
answer.
Hot Chili Peppers, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh, fuck
Chili
you guys.
Peppers, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Craig, I'm gonna need you to listen to Danny California and let me know what you think. Okay. Thank you. Danny California, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, go away, come back.
Craig, what'd you think?
Wow.
Danny California, thumbs up or thumbs down? I have no idea.
Kinda.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. What about it? Are they good or are they bad? Thumbs up, thumbs down. In the middle. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Red Hot Chili Peppers, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs down.
Like hard thumbs down?
Hard thumbs down.
Can I see
What
the
the
thumb?
fuck?
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Hey, how's it going? Pat Finnerty. This is episode 6 of What Makes This Song Stink. And first off, just let me say, take it easy. Take it easy, Chili Peppers fan.
I'm not even a Chili Peppers fan.
I know.
Like, I've never gone to a concert, but
And listen, we're just having a conversation.
Under the Bridge is probably one of the best songs that was ever written. In the top 100. Fucking easily. Fucking easily.
You know, I know they're your boys. But I'm just asking you to keep an open mind about how much the song stinks. You know, that's it.
Am I getting the fucking business here? Like, are you guys really fucking giving me the business?
I was gonna originally do this as a little stinkers, short form video, because like everybody knows why Danny California stinks. Then I thought to myself, this is the Chili Peppers, man. I can't lump them in with like Monster Truck and Walker Hayes. Like they deserve more than that. So I upgraded them to a full.
For you,
Westminster
yeah, I'll
song
give them a
stink,
chance.
which I'm sure they'd be happy to hear. So they're getting the full treatment, which means that I'm fucked because I have to keep listening to this song over and over.
Yeah, it makes me wildly uncomfortable seeing his pedals just hanging.
But it's not that bad, I've done Train, I can't forget that. I got Flea, I like Flea. I got a heart, a little too much slap bass, but yeah, I like Flea. Frusciante, he's your boy. He might be your favorite guitar player. He's not my favorite guitar player. I think he's good. He plays a Strat,
he's
plays
all
a
right.
Fender.
They all have
So,
musical
he's a
backgrounds.
gentleman.
All their parents were musically inclined.
Chet Smith, Chickenfoot.
It's the
I don't
pedal
know about
mobile.
that, but he did play the
That's
Strat
fucking
Banner on
hysterical.
drums at a Pistons
He has a mobile of pedals.
And Tony Kiedis, he had a tough night on Instagram when I did the Pick a Pepper poll. Tough night for Tony. And a tough night for me because we got to talk about Danny California. Fuck me. So we're doing it. We're going to break down the girl. But first, we got to talk about YouTube. The first thing we got to do is talk about the Kravitz Bowl because a lot of people are saying that American Woman got robbed. And I'm with you.
I think he's pretty good, but
I've unlistenable. I think it stinks more than Fly Away. But remember,
Look,
it wasn't my call.
before we go into this, look, I can't see how many of you are watching this. I can only read the comments because my phone fucking died because I'm a dumbass and I didn't fucking charge it, and this is on a TV and not on a fucking monitor. But I need you to understand something. When I was fucking 23, I'm 30 now. When I was 23 or 22, we recorded this song. I need you to understand, this is what I heard for fucking years was this guy. My best friend is a guitarist. And when I tell you he is probably the best in the state of Pennsylvania, I am not fucking with you. This is probably one of his sloppier solos, but this is still one of his solos nonetheless. And forgive the singing and everything, this is on GarageBand. Listen to this fucking solo. Also over here, I think. He's got a good solo here. It's not as complicated, but I like it a lot. Well, anyways, that solo is Tyler Snyder, and that motherfucker can play like his goddamn hands are falling off. Like, something about that guy, when we were growing up, he would fucking learn by ear, and he was very, like, he's a totally different person now, but as a kid, he was going school to school to school, so he really did not have those social skills to, like, communicate thought and feeling. So when he had a guitar, he would kind of noodle away. And when he started, he was, just like everyone else, like practicing scales all the time because it was the one thing that sounded coherent that he really knew how to do. And he would learn Metallica. And eventually Metallica got too easy for him that he picked up Megadeth. And Megadeth got, like, Megadeth is kind of like an exercise for him. Like, still hard, but very manageable for him. Learning by ear is the fucking best way to go. Hold on, let's read this fucking shit. Yeah, he fucking rips, dude. Tyler motherfucking Snyder. If we... let me see if I can pull up what the fuck... what was the last thing we were working on? Hold on. Six followers. Nope, not that guy. 20 followers. Is this him? That's not him either. Where the fuck is this dude? I'm sure if I can find the song he was working on. The song's called Avalanche. I wonder if we can just pull him up. I wonder if he's followed by Probably Gonna Suck. Tyler Snyder. It's gotta be fucking here. Yeah, it's here. This dude. This fucking guy. And we can't see his face. Bitch.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Because no two people sleep the same. Only the Sleep Number smart bed lets you each choose your individual firmness and comfort, your Sleep Number setting. The Climate 360 smart bed is so smart, it actively cools or warms up to 13 degrees on either side for your ideal sleep temperature. Now, during our Cyber Week sale, the all-new
SoundCloud
Sleep Number
has
C2
fucking
smart bed is only
polluted itself with
$880.
fucking ads.
The lowest
They're
price
going down
ever.
the same
Plus
route
free
as
home
fucking,
delivery when you
well,
add
not the
Base.
same, but
Ends Monday.
Genius
Prices
used to
higher
do
in
this kind of
Alaska
shit
and
where they would
Hawaii.
just
To find a store
throw
near
the
you,
fuck
visit
out of ads, and they're still
sleepnumber.com.
kind of doing the lyrics, but... It's wildly different than what we make when we're together, but when he, like, makes stuff alone, he tries to go for, like, that thrashy sound. But I like this riff right here. He cooks it. What if he's got lyrics for it? That's a good line. Oh my god. This is such a good song, man. Like, production value could be increased, but as an idea, a concept, and the delivery, the execution, I can't ask for more than that, man. Like, the fucking Yeti, outrunning the Yeti on a fucking mountain is such a cool fucking idea. Yeah, it was nice. I promise this fucking chat enlarging thing is like a one night kind of thing only. That dude is something special, man. I can't say enough good things about him. I really hope people give him a chance one day.
It was his. And then you say, well, why do you listen to everything he says? He is a legend, but I mean, like, he could be wrong. And I think, yeah, maybe he is. And then I go to get in touch with him, and I see that he's on Instagram Live watching the Women's Royal Rumble.
I don't have the right time on my fucking thing.
Danny California? Oh, Jesus Christ. How much time you got? To this day, I'm trying to figure out what black bandanas and sweet Louisiana have to do with each other, to be honest with you.
The man knows what he's doing, you know? So, American Woman, sorry, but there's always next season. And while we're talking about the Kravitz Bowl, let me just address one thing real quick that I know. I know how long these videos are, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, they are what they are. These songs stink. And it takes what it takes. That's all I can say. And for everybody that's telling me that I gotta cut stuff out and I gotta clip it here and there, I do. That's the amazing thing. Kravitz Bowl could have been an hour and a half, and it's not bullshit. I mean, I'm making some hard cuts. Back to BT Double G.
Back to BT Double G.
The Kravitz Bowl halftime show after
Yo,
HBA got
you know what,
off.
dudes?
And I wrote and recorded him the
He
theme
fucking
song,
earned
kinda
it.
like a Motown song. And I performed it on the roof of the Boston Market because I snuck up onto the roof of the Boston Market in the middle of the night. I trespassed. And did you see that? No. Cut it. That was a hard cut. So I'm trying. But, you know, there's just too much going on.
Oh,
Am
shit.
not
I just
supposed to
threw
talk
my
about the
chat
fact that
way
remember
off
back
the
in
fucking...
Weezer video when 100% of my subscribers were male?
Lou Dog. Break My
Still
Heart
real
by
funny.
Lou Dog.
But thanks to the Weezer video, and most likely Brian Bell, I can now proudly say...
Alright. Alright. Should just pop up like that, right? Hopefully. Let me... Hold up. Lou Dog 0727. I'm sorry I gotta keep doing this fucking chat thing. What is it? 2707? 27? I literally just fucking had that... my fucking brain just shit itself. 0727. 0727. Oh. What's this?
I'm starting to notice a trend where you expect to disappoint people, and when you do a
Why the
good
fuck does he have ads? He has 5
enjoy
subs
it or accept any praise.
and 158 views from 3 years ago.
I'm tired of this bullshit, man. I'm tired of seeing the same old thing every day. I'm tired of seeing people who refuse to change. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm just tired of it all, man. I just want things to change. Swear to God, it breaks my heart. All they gotta do is get you drunk to spread those legs apart. Even if you're fucking all my friends, I'll never wish you harm. Cause I still love you how I loved you, then you left me scarred. Yeah, you left me scarred. Ayy, with a broken heart. Ayy, yeah, you left me scarred. Ayy, yeah, wondering where you are. Used to stay up late at night, wishing you were by my side. Now I'm contemplating suicide, don't wanna see you cry. When I die, you wanna ride. When I was alive, you say you love me, but that's a lie. That's a lie.
Hey, melancholy stays speaking of the devil, it's causing grief, making me crawl to the gravestone. But I hear nothing at all, just a gray wall. Then I
Is this you? Right here where I paused.
see sun rays, she's angelic with a halo of pink words to make her face. But I clearly see rain also flows. Are you letting pain grow? Or is it a little brainstorm? Cause she makes me see growth. I never became sane, so I'll just jump this lane that's closer. So you're dark heart, cause I hate seeing you alone. I love the view of your home. Although I hate when it's blue on your phone. Your guys are begin to shine. I know time is ticking, but you're an obstacle that I'm willing to climb. Cause I'm no seagull. We may be opposites, but can't you see we grow together in this gloomy weather? The more we bloom, the better, so we'll be enough forever.
Okay. So, fucking, look. You guys already know, I don't fucking rap for shit, right? I don't fucking rap. I write lyrics. That's my strongest suit is I write. but I do know something good when I hear it. You guys got a lot going on here. And the problem that's killing you, that is fucking killing you, and I hope it's not a constant recurring thing, is you sound like this motherfucker right fucking here. If at any point in your song you visually see this, that's a fucking problem. Because you have no emotional to the song. The song is called Break My Heart, and this guy in the beginning, I'm not trying to talk shit, I'm trying to give constructive criticism, and most people don't like that. And I'm saying this from, like, I want to see, like, I don't want you getting stuck thinking you're doing, you know, like, amazing. And someone might hear this and be like, that's really good. But I don't think that this is the best thing you could make. I'm going to turn the volume up a little more. So, two things. One's really good. Is that you're on beat, which is more than a lot of people I can say for in any genre of music. You are on beat. And I think that kills people, especially when they have like lapses in words and they have to slow down and they pick up. And a lot of people, when they're nervous, and I'm not sure if you're nervous or not, but when I get nervous, I forget to breathe, and my normal speaking voice is typically low. But when I start getting nervous, I get really high, and I can't really. I'm like, breathe, motherfucker, breathe. Like, bring it back down. You know? Yeah, it's been 3 years, so yeah, he must have. But that kills people, is that fucking time signature. And if you're landing on time, that's good. And the idea now for you would be to, like, understand you can't use the same fucking flow the entire song. You can't use the same cadence. The flow is more of, flow and cadence are not the same thing. Cadence is how you switch up your syllable placement and the way you pick up words and the way you change like a pattern on like a bar. But your flow is how you interact with the beat, right? And if you're just like, if the beat's going din 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 din, and you're either doing the one flow that works with it the entire time, it's kind of like a ticker, and it just stays on it, and it's like, okay, I don't know where we're at in the verse. How far are we in this goddamn verse? And it just kind of stays the same. So it's not the worst thing I've ever heard. Trust me, the worst thing I've ever heard actually came from me. And I don't even have it to show you what it was. It was so fucking bad. The song that I wrote, well, I didn't even write it. I wrote the lyrics. Tyler wrote the goddamn guitar and the bass, and it actually sounded pretty crunchy. But I didn't think so at first. And when we put the lyrics on top and we recorded it, I am telling you, I begged, bitched, and moaned for us to abandon the song. It was that fucking bad. So there is nothing you can show me that is worse than anything I've ever written. So feel comfortable showing me. Like, I want you guys to feel comfortable sending me your shit, and I'm not trying to dog you or drag you through the ground. But if it's not where I think it, like it's your music, man. And I critique people all the fucking time, and they like, fucking Sage Francis has reached out to me and criticized me in a polite way about how I translated his song. So, like, you know, if people are gonna do it to me and I'm gonna do it to other people, we gotta do it with respect. So I'm not trying to dog anyone for sending me their music, and I want to make sure you understand I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you it's good when I don't think it's good. It leaves a lot to be desired, you know. That's all. But I'm fucking happy that you were fucking cool enough to show me something you actually fucking wrote. That's fucking cool. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. With that, I'm gonna fucking end the stream. Not because I have to piss like fucking crazy, but it's also midnight and I'm fucking exhausted. So we'll probably pick the stream up again fucking sometime this week. Who fucking knows? Maybe Wednesday. I don't know. And we'll fucking touch base then. But thanks for shooting the shit, guys. Fucking, it was great talking to you.